Hey, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I hope you guys are there. Whoops. Hey, I'm sorry. I think it's the weather. It's just about to bucket down, and I think my internet. Um. Hey, Scott. I hope old Ma and Josh and I was just talking about you guys. Yay. Sorry. I think it's about to pour, and I think that was my internet going out. So sorry, guys. I was just getting into the flow too. Okay. So, um, Scott, we're talking about Joe Exotic. He is a former zookeeper slash gay polygamist in America who's in jail for um, attempting to kill another zoo owner, rescue owner. It's wild. It's a wild ride. So we were just looking at sorry, Josh. Thanks, Josh. We were just about to look at the videos. Okay, let me get them back up. Let me screenshot though. Oh no, I just quit out. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I want to show you that Joe's in jail, but he's still... Why isn't it working? I'm trying to screenshot. Hang on one sec, guys. Daisy's... My gosh, it's all going on right now. Do you want to go home, Daisy? You go to your pen? Okay. Good girl. Be good. Don't be naughty. There we go. I should stop you. You feral beast, you. Okay. There we go. Screenshot. Let's screenshot some of his Facebook page. Oh, and then I want to show you the letter that he just wrote the judge. So, let's move that because that's rattling. So hopefully this loads. Maybe it'll load quicker now. But that's his Facebook page 2 hours ago. So you guys can go and check out his Facebook page actually. It's all there. So I found the video. Pause. I can't show that video because that's a YouTube. I'll put the link in though. So there is a video of Jeff and his animal abuse. At the 5-minute and 12-second mark. If you guys, and what I'll do is I'll put it in the description. In case anyone wants to look. And I'll have a look for the if you're in Australia and you have Stan, the Louis Theroux documentary, America's Most Dangerous Pets, is the one with Joe in it. And let's have a look at the... I guess we could have a look at his YouTube page. I can't play the videos. Oh my god, I just typed in Joe Exotic into YouTube and my video comes up. That's really awkward. Life Exotic, that's the documentary. The other one. Because in the documentary Life Exotic, he talks about how if he was to go... I'll pop that in there as well. If he was to go bankrupt, he would kill all of his animals instead of sell them, which I thought was very fascinating that he said that. That was Joe saying that, not Jeff. Sorry, I'm just putting some links in the description for everyone. Okay. So there is a Facebook group that you can join if, like, you are interested. Oh, that's what Elle Taylor mentioned about looking at Florida in the other live stream, didn't she? Jeff Lowe, Florida. And if you guys are looking at it as like right now as if you find any links, just shoot me a message. I'm just having a look to see if I can find anything about Florida. I just found something come up on bigcatrescue.org though about Joe. You love jail stuff. I love jail stuff as well. I wish I could share all these videos with you. It's so frustrating. So it's illegal to sell big cats. But Joe was found guilty of doing that. Okay, so the actual conviction is, listen to his name, his full name, Joseph Allen Maldonado, Joseph Allen Trivogel, and Joe Exotic. He's got 3 different aliases. There's no passage in that. That's interesting. He's 56. Guilty on 2 counts of hiring someone to murder a woman in Florida, 8 counts of violating the Lacey Act for falsifying wildlife records, and 9 counts of violating the Endangered Species Act. I want to know what that means, though. Because falsifying wildlife records, I think that's because he was selling the tigers and you're not supposed to do that. But what's the violations of the Endangered Species Act? Okay. The jury only needed a few hours of deliberation before finding him guilty of engaging in a murder-for-hire plot to kill a rival, Carol Baskin, and violating federal laws intended to protect wildlife when he killed multiple tigers, sold tiger cubs, and falsified wildlife records. So that's the actual what he was convicted of. And I think he's facing up to moving him across state lines. Okay, that makes sense. And I think he's facing 20 years in jail. Sorry, I know prison and jail is different. So is it prison or jail? So that's what he's convicted of. And Jeff Lowe did testify against him, not for him. But see, they did... Then there's also this Jeff Lowe stuff about... Do you guys know what canned hunts are? Sorry, Renee, what happened was my internet went out. So I couldn't, because that was a live that I'd planned. It's really silly. Because it ended, because my internet got cut out, I couldn't go back into that one, so I had to start a new one. It's really annoying. Florida is a very fascinating place, Scott. There's some very fascinating people in Florida. You're so right. I can't find anything. I'm just reading to see if I can find anything about Florida. I wish I could show you all the videos that I'm finding. Thanks, old ma. What you looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for Florida. I can't find anything about Florida. But then I was just thinking, can't I just go onto like YouTube and show you, without showing you the videos, can't I show you his channel? Because it's very interesting. I'll put it in the description as well, in case anyone wants it. For Jeff or Joe, you were saying about Jeff in Florida? To look it up, but I can't see anything. So I was looking at Joe Exotic's YouTube channel, and a lot of his videos have been taken down. So if you go into, I think I can show all this, because if I'm not playing a video, I can legally show it, right? Let's just do it anyway and see what happens. Window capture. Nope, cancel. But see, guys, how like there's just so much. There we go. Okay. So he has 63,000 subscribers. Don't think he'll be uploading anything anytime soon. But he had Bone Digger and Milo. They were a famous, like a dog and a lion that grew up together. But I noticed that a lot of his videos are gone, because if you just go to videos, like you can see there's a couple uploaded. Really go and check out his country music. He has a good voice, but then I've been told that that's not his voice, so I don't know. But if you go and have a look at playlists, you guys can see that, you know, a lot of deleted videos. So let's look at his governor videos. Like, they're all gone. Hybrids, which they're all gone. So that was the ligers that he was creating. Day in the Life, gone. Saving Tony the Tiger, gone. Animal and Friends, gone. So anything about the animals, really, I guess. I wish I could show you some of the stuff, but I can't. But you can go to his Facebook page. Jeff Lowe Warehouse Tigers. Okay, let me just hide that. Oh, interesting. This happened last year. Okay, let's window capture again. Warrant issued for arrest of roadside zoo owner and big cat exhibitor. This is the PETA website. But he was wanted. Now, this was published November 16th, 2018, and it was updated on November 23rd, 2018. So he's wanted. He's wanted for doing business without a license, wild and farm animals. So he was selling public interactions and photos with big cats. And that's what, you know, Joe got into a lot of trouble for doing. Well, they also seized tiger and liger cubs and a lemur. And he was forced to pay $10,000 restitution. But he admitted to a Las Vegas reporter that he was still selling animal encounters for private parties. Well, that didn't really give us what we wanted, did it? This is interesting. In the past year, so this is since Jeff Lowe's had the zoo, PETA have rescued 39 tigers, 3 bears, 2 baboons from the zoo, and assisted with the rescue of 2 chimpanzees. That's interesting. So let's go and have another look on Google. Yeah, he does look mean. He looks horrible. Is that what you meant by warehouse tigers, though, El Taylor? Because I can't find anything. Could we go news? Maybe news would have something. Nope, that talks about Amazon. There's a couple of YouTube videos, but I can't watch them. I can't put them on. He does. The thing is that it sounds like I'm standing up for Joe, but the thing is, he started the zoo with the intention to help, and it was in honor of his brother, and then Jeff comes in and manipulates him into signing over the zoo. You know, Jeff's starting it on a lie. So how can you trust anything that he's doing? And he has fraud conviction on his record as well. So the zoo's now called Greater Wynnewood. If anyone wants to go and look. Let's see what this is. Why is Shaq involved? Or is this just something really different? Because apparently he has a liger. Oh, he was there. I'll pop this in the description as well. Hey TTNZ. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Are you okay? TTNZ says, hey everyone, last night when I went to get Nando's takeaway, I drove past a guy who had just been stabbed to death minutes before. Thankfully, police were there already. I hope you're okay after seeing that. That must have been awful to see. Hey, Shahid, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you're well. Yeah, Jeff Lowe exploited Prince, Evel Knievel, Robbie Knievel, and he's involved with Shaq. I didn't know that. There's an article about it. It's a long article, so it's an article, but it's on Facebook, which is very interesting. So I'm going to pop this in. He loves that zoo. Yeah, I've just discovered. I'm popping that link in the description as well so that you guys can go and have a look at that. Let me have a quick read through whilst you guys are chatting and see if I can like summarize it. So there's a photo, you can see it if you have a look, that there's definitely issues with these tigers, which is a result of genetic abnormalities and inbreeding with the tigers. Apparently Shaq owns 2 inbred tigers. And he has a pet liger. I just don't understand why people have big cats as pets. They're not pets. Bunnies are pets. I'm pro bunny. I'm not pro liger. Apparently, days after Joe Exotic was arrested and indicted, Shaq spent the weekend visiting Greater Wynnewood Exotic Animal Park, which it's now called. After it was closed down because there was allegations of cruelty and abuse, Jeff Lowe purchased it. Apparently, and the rumor is that some people say that Joe is still involved with that, but I don't think that's the case. He's associated with Jeff Lowe. But it looks like he's become the new sort of target. A lot of people are fighting for him to have his license revoked. Apparently, the inbred white tiger for Shaq was given to him on his 34th birthday. Someone bought it for him. But that's basically all that's in there. If you want, like, to get real... Hey, Mel Mel! 150 dogs. I watched a... I don't know if the Americans will know about him, but Bondi vet, what's his name? Dr. Chris Brown. No, not Chris Brown, but Dr. Chris Brown. He's a stunning beast of a man. He's a vet, and he has a show on Animal Planet now. I can't remember what it's called, but he went to a place in maybe Brazil that has like hundreds upon hundreds of stray dogs, and they're just all roaming around, and they just feed them and vaccinate them and look after their fur, because a lot of them don't look very nice because they've got mange and things like that. So there's like hundreds of dogs there. Sounds amazing. Do they have lots of big cats in Dubai? That's interesting. So he's only involved with Shaq through Joe. Well, it says in that article through... well, he knows Shaq. He knows Jeff because of Joe. Yeah, I get that. But it looks like he's working with Jeff now, which is kind of disappointing. It's interesting because that article's called "When You're Too Popular to Give a Crap About Reality." I love that. I'm still seriously not seeing anything about the friggin' warehouse. But I'm using Google. Maybe I should be using something else. But then you've got like Jeff Lowe's family and friends getting involved, Joe Exotic's family and friends getting involved. So there's sort of all this stuff going on, and it's just so hard to keep an understanding of who's who and what's what, because it's just such a history. Having a look to see. Oh, and I didn't show you. So Joe was convicted, and then let me show you the letter that he so it should come up in a minute, but this is a letter that Joe just sent to the judge May 2nd. It says, "Your Honour, I'm writing not to get any pity or anything special. I'm writing to let you know I had much more faith in the system and your courtroom than what I witnessed during my trial. I am so shocked and disappointed with the lying under oath from the witnesses. The government had all while Mrs. Loreen had the evidence in front of her to prove they were lying, but if she would have done her job about finding real justice, she would have never got this conviction. I have, along with all attorneys, have the proof 5 people lied under oath. Now I have no problem being tried, but I do have a problem with crooked justice is done just to win a case, and Mrs. Loreen should not only be charged with conspiracy to commit perjury in your courtroom, but she tarnished everything about your courtroom. Your Honour, I would like the chance to show you they lied." So he just sent that to the judge. It's So that's interesting as well. Oh, no, I didn't, Oldmar. Let me go back. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me have a look. I don't think that's not really to do with Jeff and Joe, though, is it? That's Denver, Colorado. Oh, here we go. Nope, won't do it. Where'd you go? Here we go. That's the thumbnail? Isn't that the thumbnail for that video? I think it is. Oh, do you know what? I can probably show you. I'll show you the website. I know there's a video, but I'll show you the website. I can do that. So, window capture. I hope you guys are liking this. It's just very fascinating to me. Let me have a look at the dashboard. Yeah, I got the pic. Okay. Why is that showing up? Oh yeah, it's because I'm doing this. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Joe Exotic. No, we're here. Okay. So that's the photo we saw before. And that lion does look so drugged, guys, doesn't he? Let me just go. When I do window capture, I have to remember to go on my phone for the chat. It's all going on. It's all happening. Just let that load for a second. Oh, wrong one. Well, I'm glad that you like it. It's just this is fascinating to me. I don't like animal abuse, but at all, and I'm sure no one likes animal abuse, especially anyone in the chat. But there's just something about this situation that's just, I don't know. I think we're all like on the same path. We all sort of get it. Okay, so. I'll read it. How about I read it? I think I'm allowed to read it. The title is "We Live with 220 Lions and Tigers." I can't show you the video, but it will be. I've got the link in the description, and it'll be on the Barcroft YouTube channel, which is like an animal channel. It's really, really cool. It's a great channel. Okay, the 51-year-old owns the Greater Wynnewood. What did I miss? Oh, animal lover Jeff Lowe provides a life of luxury to more than 220 big cats, taking them into his home and driving them around in his Ferrari. Well, I've heard that Ferrari is rented, but anyway. The 51-year-old owns the Greater Wynnewood Exotic Animal Park in Oklahoma. Remember, that used to be the Gerald Wayne Interactive Zoo. One of the largest private zoos in the world that rescues and protects over 500 wild animals, from tigers and lions to bears and crocodiles. I didn't know they had crocodiles. Jeff, a multi-millionaire, I've heard that's also false, spends his days closely interacting with the most dangerous animals, walking them on leads inside his cabin house and playing in and around their enclosures. He even takes the smaller tigers to the vets in his Ferrari. Jeff said, people think we're nuts because we own lions and tigers. I've been put in hospital twice, has had a total of 400 stitches, fingers bitten off and sewn back on. Have had my hand bitten through all the way. Interesting. Ooh, what's on your sandwich, Mel Mel? But there are so many cars you can buy, but there are so many big houses you can live in, and that's the kind of thing that makes you happy. Then more power to you. I'm satisfied here. I'm back into the wild, and this is what I love to do. It's pretty awesome when you wake up and step out of your front door to see lions and tigers. Jeff bought the zoo in February 2016 for his love of propagating the safety of animals, and as his love for propagating the safety of animals developed. Sorry, I'm going to take a break. And that's the line that almost ate him. That lion does not look happy. Oh, sorry, it's a tiger. Yum, Mel Mel. That tiger in that car does not look happy. And, ooh, okay, I didn't know she was this young. And Jeff's 25-year-old fiancée, Lauren Dropler, feels the same affection for the cats as she offers a helping hand with maintaining the park on a daily basis. Lauren said, these guys are our kids. We love them, and we would do anything for them, anything. I do take it for granted because I'm around them every day, but I would not trade it for anything in the world. And to share it with someone who has the same passion as you makes that love so much stronger. What do we think about what that tiger looks like? Exactly, Mel Mel. Like, I just don't understand. Own a bunny, not a big cat. Jeff added, because of our age difference, we won't have real babies. So yeah, these are our kids. Jeff made his millions from owning a chain of discount retail stores in the South before going on to manage Evel and Robbie Knievel for a number of years and touring the world with the Daredevil stuntman. But now Jeff has returned to his roots in the animal trade and gets his bust of adrenaline from a different source. He often enters an enclosure on site that has 16 tigers running around. Do you know what's interesting about that sentence? Animal trade. Animal trade. Isn't it meant to be a rescue? But they've used the word animal trade. He said, I managed the Knievel family for years and I've always wondered what the exhilaration of flying through the air on a motorcycle really felt. I think it's as close as I can get to the feeling being with these big cats. It's almost like a spiritual moment for me when a big lion is looking at my face and I'm on the cusp of living or dying. If they wanted to hurt me, they could do it without any trouble whatsoever. Interesting. That's just... Anyway. Jeff remains totally aware of how dangerous these animals are, and it was recently confirmed when a male lion called Jax, a lifelong pet to Jeff, suddenly turned on him and bit a chunk out of his arm. Jeff said, when you see an animal of this size and you raise him to the size of Jax, you never expect him to turn on you like that. It was pretty close. I didn't think he was going to kill me, but you never do. He was a bottle-raised baby, and on that day, he just wasn't in the mood to play. For me, it's the adrenaline. You know, when something happens when you're in the cage, it's not about anything other than getting out of the situation. If you're afraid to get bit, you shouldn't have lions and tigers. You just shouldn't have lions and tigers, full stop. But anyway. The Greater Wynnewood Park recently rescued a mighty 47 cats in just one day. Huxley, seriously. Huxley, do you want me to feed you to a tiger? Stop it. You're being naughty. Sorry, guys, just 1 second. Huxley's decided that he is jealous of me talking about lions and tigers for a second. Get back, you feral beast. You please. There we go. Mummy's trying to live stream. It's very important. Speaking of very important, where's the Funshine Bear? I haven't seen Funshine Bear all day. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about animal cruelty. So he rescued a mighty 47 cats in just one day, 5 of which were pregnant. Jeff's grandfather trained cats in the 1940s, and now he takes pride in carrying on the family tradition. He added, "We provide 3,000 pounds of meat a day to our animals. I left a great lifestyle behind to come here. I've got a 12,000 square feet house in Colorado that sits empty, whilst I'm here in a 1,500 square feet cabin inside a zoo. We are now going to expand the zoo and build on the land we have just bought and bring in some elephants and giraffes. I'd rather die in one of these cages with my animals than anywhere else. And besides, one of the perks of being a tiger in my park is that you get to drive to the vet in a Ferrari." Sorry, I'm reading comments. Let me go back. Back to the dashboard. Yeah, the bunny was jealous. He revolted. Dare you talk about these wild animals? I'm a wild animal. That's exactly what it sounds like, Scott. Like he's on a power trip. What? Yeah, like a big cat's not going to be like, "Sweet man, I'm in a Ferrari." Like, but that's so dangerous. How? That's not even. That's illegal. Please tell me that it's illegal. In America, like you. No offense, but sometimes outsiders, we kind of think that some Americans are dumb. Please tell me that there's like a regulation that he doesn't go to the vet in a Ferrari. That is a lot of meat. Yeah, didn't all of those animals look drugged up? Geez, that's a lot of money for concrete, old Ma. Yeah, he is an adrenaline junkie. You don't go into... He looks like Jojo. But you don't go into an enclosure thinking that you're going to die. Like, why is that not working? Why is it showing that? That's not what my OBS is showing. You should be seeing the thumbnail. I don't get it. I don't even have window capture on. What the hell? What can you guys see on the screen right now? It has to be illegal, right, Scott? Did Dr. Mal's wife come on last night? I didn't even get a notification for it. Serves him right. Camels know. Yeah, I deleted the window capture. I don't understand. OBS is really dodgy sometimes. It's really weird because my phone shows the thumbnail, but my I know why. Never mind. Forget me. Never mind, guys. It was my YouTube. Yeah, I didn't get a notification, Mel Mel. Who is Dr. Mal? Are you on Mel Mel's channel? Mel Mel has a fantastic YouTube channel. Let me chuck Mel Mel's link in. Did you change your picture back, Mel Mel? Let's all go and have a look and see if Elle Taylor's picture's finally caught up. Nope. Dr. Mal is a doctor who looks after a variety of situations. So I think we might have covered like the surface level. There's so much more to this because Joe Exotic leads into Jeff Lowe. It's just a whole saga, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I would recommend, if you guys are fascinated, you should go to Joe Exotic's Facebook page. It's like basically an open profile so anyone can see it. Go and have a look at his videos, because there's a video of him, there's several videos of him with his tigers and his lions, and they are calm. There's the one though that I was talking about where you see on his boot that I feel like someone's put something on his boots, because the lion kept going and going and going for it and ended up attacking Joe. It was very interesting. And Joe didn't have a Ferrari. Joe worked every single day. I don't know what physically is wrong with him, but he seemed like he was in constant pain as well. No, it's just at the moment it takes time. Like with Mel Mel the other day, she changed the picture to a picture of Dr. Mal, and it took some time for it to actually like sync up. It really confused me because when we were in a chat, half the time it was the Dr. Mal pic, and then the other half of the time is her Mel Mel pic. So it was confusing. So it just takes like a couple of hours for it to catch up. Yeah, it was weird, Mel Mel. I was like, is there two of you? Have you got a troll already? A John. Do you mean Joe's second husband, Elle Taylor? And they used to have, let me have a look if they still have it. I've actually seen, Travis Maldonado is Joe's husband that passed away, and they actually live streamed his funeral at the park. I don't think it's up on YouTube anymore though. Let me have a look. No. Because it used to be on the Joe Exotic page. but it's not. But he does have that YouTube channel if you want to go and have a look. And there's a 23-minute video on the wedding of Joe, John, and Travis. Wait, I'm confused. No, I'm not. I get it. Joe, John, and Travis got married at the same time, and Dylan was after. I forgot. I thought it was the other way around. Oh, okay, L. Taylor. But he still shares. He shares every couple of days. There's something new on Joe's Facebook, which is fascinating. I guess he talks to someone and then they write down what he says and then they post it for him on his Facebook. Yeah, I haven't looked up Crazy Nurse Granny either. Yeah, it does sound like Joe never said no to rescuing an animal. He always did. And, I think what happened was it got too big and maybe it just got away from him. Mama, are you allowed to do a video about it? About how the Big Brother thing works? Because, I'm confused about it. And if there's a way that we can help you, then we would love to do that. Well, yeah, Joe got into trouble, I think, for selling a couple of ligers. I mean, that would have made him a lot of money. I don't agree with it. But I don't think that animals like that should be owned. They definitely shouldn't be bred. He said that he was doing it for conservation, but I don't personally agree with it. Get what, L. Taylor? Let's put up the slideshow again because that's just fun. Love me some slideshow. Imagine if neither of them knew and then they met up. That would be funny. I don't think you came in, Melba, before I announced the news. Does Melba know the news? Did you guys tell her the news? Or do I have the honour of telling her the news? Oh, we all have to wait for Josh. He needs to plug in his phone. Let's all stop for Josh. Oh, bugger. Mel already knows. I wanted to be the one to tell you, Mel. She's preggers. She's knocked up. She's up the duff. Oh, is he? Is it good, Renee? No, I was joking, Josh. Yeah, but have you seen her profile picture? I'm very proud of that puppy. No, I don't think she'll be having a midwife. I think I'm going to talk to her about. I saw a YouTube video about a woman who gave birth in the sea, swimming with dolphins. So I'm going to suggest that she does that. Let me see if I can screenshot Elle Taylor's channel and put it on my... No, it doesn't do it for that. Let's do it on the phone and see if that works. It works on the phone. So let me airdrop it to myself. This is the only time I'm using... Actually, no, I've just got the originals. Why can't I just put the original up? This is the only time you'll ever see screenshots from me. There's a little joke there because screenshots and drama. Downloads. I think they go into downloads. I got them. Okay. Are you ready for this? It's not working. Jeez Louise, that's big. There we go. Congratulations, guys. Renee, it is my honour, nay, my privilege to announce to you that Elle Taylor and Josh B are with child. We don't know how it happened. We don't know when it happened. We don't know where it happened, but apparently it happened. And it's a miracle and it's beautiful and yes. I'm providing you confirmation. As you can see, the picture is labelled. It says Josh B. It's Elle Taylor's profile picture, so clearly it's legit. Oh, am I? What are we going to say on Josh's picture? But yeah, I actually did watch a video, sorry, I'm just scrolling back a bit. Yeah, there's a video, they live streamed Travis Maldonano's funeral. Elle Taylor, I watched it when it happened years and years ago. Do you know the gender, the sex of the baby guys at all? Or is it just one child? I did watch, I'm not joking when I say that I watched a woman on YouTube. The title of the video was Giving Birth with Dolphins. And she actually tried to give birth in the sea next to dolphins. It was fascinating. Where's the tattoo, or should we not ask? Mel, when I go to your channel on my phone, it says there's no recent activity. I'll screenshot it to you and send it to you. just because that can help when people are going to your channel if you put stuff there. Yeah, I didn't get a notification again for your video, Mel. That's really annoying. I can't wait to watch it. I want to know all about Mrs. Dr. Mal. It did happen to me last time as well, unless I haven't gone through it. I haven't really stopped today. Yeah, I'll do that again if I have to. So annoying. So annoying. I can't play it now. Even though you're giving me permission, YouTube will strike me. It's absolutely ridiculous. We were talking about Mummy Ramblings. Her channel got taken, her monetization got taken away, and I found out a whole bunch of YouTubers' monetization got taken away. And like for me, it doesn't really matter because that's not my income, but for a lot of YouTubers it is. And she got it back a couple of days later, but all of that money, they lose that money. And someone was saying that someone had done a live stream and that money was going for a donation to someone. Yeah, it is, but there's just some back end issues with YouTube. You know, and with the super chats, YouTube takes 40% of that. It's really hard, Mel, because like a lot of times when I first started back after a couple of years, like a couple of months ago, I started YouTube again, every single song was getting a copyright claim and every single song was royalty free. I made sure it was royalty free. And I'm not joking, I had to file... I can tell you why that's happening, Scott. I had to file legal documents to contest every copyright claim. And I won every single one. But if I was monetized, they would have made the money off my video, the person that had claimed that song. So it's like a loophole for other people to make money off your YouTube. Yeah, it might have been a mistake, but you know, that's an expensive mistake. Like she's on so much and she gets a lot of donations, which that's awesome. That's really sucks that for a few days there she didn't get them. But then I wonder if she'll get the ones from before that, because sometimes they don't get them. But what's happening with, I've noticed a lot of like family channels have comments disabled, and I can tell you why that's happening. There's actually been there's been a pedophile ring exposed on YouTube. It's absolutely sick. And it's on a lot of family channels because obviously young kids, and this pedophile ring goes around and uses like codes and keywords and stuff for others to know when to watch certain parts of each video. So what YouTube's done is at one point they on their end disabled all comments, and then for certain channels that was shown to not have any pedophile comments, they said to them, you can turn them back on, but the comments back on, but you're at risk if you do. And so a lot of them have decided to keep them off just until YouTube and the police have finished investigating them. It's absolutely wild. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And then I was in Murderinos Australia on Facebook, and there's a couple of Facebook pages that are just pictures of young children doing gymnastics and stuff, and it's clearly sexualized as well. So it seems like It's happening at the moment. Oh, charming Mel Mel. I wish it would just rain already. Oh, I should take down our Taylor stuff. It's very interesting, the difference in the lag. It's as if it's quicker when you go live just straight away instead of planning an event. Oh, really, Scott? It's really, I would hate for YouTube to be my main source of income. It's no source of income to me, and I won't ever monetize. That's not my intention. I don't personally think I could get 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy that like overnight I gained like 12 subscribers, and I was so stoked. I was so happy, but my channel's not like, I don't do drama. I don't do anything like tantalizing, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I would hate to rely on YouTube for income. That would be so stressful to me. Yeah, but Josh, I don't mind if I don't. Like, we were in Mel Mel's chat last night, and she was saying, oh, I've only got 200 subscribers. And, you know, I'm thinking, isn't it sad that, like, we say that? I say, oh, I've only got 300 subscribers, but that's like 300 people that have said, hey, I want to see more of what you're doing, you know? But instead, you want to get to 1,000, then, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. And now you're not considered like a decent channel unless you don't have 1,000,000. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Josh, Australian YouTubers don't have as many subscribers. It's just the thing, I guess. I guess as well because we're just different. So I don't push for subscribers like a lot of Americans do. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean they know how to get somewhere, whereas I don't really know how to do that. Yeah, there are, like, you can do like I think she's just looking at what you're sending, Josh. That's the thing, Obma, and especially with doing like chronic illness stuff, I like being able to talk to you guys properly, not like a million comments flying by. Like, I want to engage with you guys. Yeah, it's so true, Scott. I was using YouTube back before you had to be so PC or you don't get monetized. Like, I don't agree with the fact that true crime channels can't be monetized or they have their monetization threatened. It just sucks. I don't know what. Oh, the pictures on the slideshow, El Taylor. Are those the ones you're talking about? I'm going to do a new setup. Don't anyone steal it before I do it. I'm going to call it Chronic Illness Call-In. And I'm just going to make it a live where I'm just going to leave my Zoom up. And anyone that's having a bad day or just wants to chat can call in. I just think that might be helpful because I guess with our sorry, it's on a I just put a whole bunch of screenshots, screen photos in a slideshow. Let me find that photo and just put that photo up. Let me just search for it on my computer. Do you know what photo I love? I love this photo. Hang on, let me... I love that photo. That's the photo I love. It's hard, guys. Sorry, I'm just looking for the photo. It's hard because you know that he's been convicted of these things. And there's all these, you know, rumors about stuff. But I just feel so conflicted about it. What do you guys think about Joe Exotic? Be honest. Tell me what you think. Thank you, Renee. Love you. Yep, Old Ma, that is a thing that you can do. You can do that with Instagram. You can do that anywhere. And people do that, sadly. That's not something I would ever do. Elle Taylor! Josh! Okay, I'm going to tag Josh and let's see what his name is. Oh, but it doesn't come up. Why doesn't it come up? I'm confused. Josh B comes up and Elle Taylor Baby Daddy comes up. That's hilarious. Oh, Elle Taylor, let's make you happy. It's just hard because it's not straightforward. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I haven't found like a video or physical evidence that he's ever hurt an animal because it would be right there if it was. But, you know, he was convicted of it. So it's like, I'll just keep searching. I should end. What was it that let me see if I can find it. Oh, I just got a message from someone. Mel, can I send that photo to Josh? Let me find what I was going to call the live stream I wanted to do. Because I've forgotten, and it was a good one. I can't remember where I said it. I think it was something like breaking news. Oh yeah, breaking news on YouTube Royal Baby. But yeah, exactly, Elle Taylor. Like, look at that photo with him on the bridge. Did you see any of those photos of Jeff Lowe like that? No, those animals looked stiff and posed and drugged. And that tiger looks so relaxed. Like, I get it. You know, go and have a look. If this is all new to you, go and have a look at the Louis Theroux documentary and go and have a look at the documentary that I listed in the description as well, called Life Exotic on YouTube. Just look and see. Where'd Mel Mel go? She made a cold coffee. Well, how do you do that? Oh, you did. The kettle didn't boil. I'm gonna send you, Josh. I'm gonna send you a photo Mel Mel sent me. So I'm sure she'd be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine with me sending it to you. Enjoy. Use that as your profile pic. But that would be such... Yeah, Josh has got it now, Mel. That would be such a good, like, clickbait title. Breaking news. The goss on the YouTube royal baby, or the royal YouTube baby. I wanted to go back and read what Scott wrote. Yeah, there's so much drama between crime channels. I don't really, I don't fully know. Like, I can't keep up with it. Like, I don't understand the people that they're talking about mostly. But, yeah, I don't really get it, to be perfectly honest with you. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's kind of a reason I stopped doing the true crime stuff as well. It's because I didn't want to be associated with all of that. I want to know if Josh changes his profile pic to that picture. That would be epic. Oh, Daisy's cuddled up with her toy pig. That's so cute. Scott, we were talking about it on Mel Mel's live last night, I think it was, that us Aussies we can't be bothered with drama. So we're trying to think of a way to start drama. We couldn't even think of a way to start it to try and get views. We're just like, I can't think of a reason to start drama. Just make an iced coffee, Mel Mel. I don't drink coffee, fun fact. Makes me violently ill. Oh, someone's calling me from a number I don't know. Not answering that. It's probably one of those numbers. We have a federal election next week. I'm sure it's one of those. I was just about to answer it on the live, but I got a missed call. Oh yeah, see, it's come up with a missed call number. Let's see if they leave a voicemail. I get lots of calls from numbers. That sounded stupid. Okay. Did I Uber the pic? Yeah, I did. I sent it to Josh and he laughed. So let's see if he changes it. There we go. Did you know that Josh is actually legitimately coming to Australia in February though, Mel Mel? Apparently Elle Taylor's coming, but... Okay, baby daddy. And Scott's coming in November this year. Oh, sorry, no, September, October this year. That's a good time to come though, because the picture's up, Elle Taylor, but that's the perfect time to come because it's just before it gets too hot. You guys aren't drama. It's fun. And Josh is ridiculous coming in February. Like, it's the worst month to come to Australia. You're going to... you're in... what state are you in? I can't remember. Was it Iowa? Because that doesn't sound like a place that gets very hot. It's just the humidity that kills you. Yeah, no, Scott, that is the best time to come to Australia, September, October. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about snow. I've never seen snow fall from the sky, ever. Yeah, well, Mel, that's what it's like where me and Old Ma live. It's so humid. So humid. So let me see if I can Google when Mr. Joe will be sentenced. Yeah, apparently our heat is a lot like Texas heat. Does anyone know a sentencing date? So far I can't find one. I wish I could find the video. Apparently he has a video where he publicly announces his presidential candidacy, emphasising he was openly gay, broke, and had a history of drug use. Love it. So the judge, when he convicted him in the beginning of April, didn't announce a sentencing date. So I don't think there is one set at the moment. Can they do that? That seems a bit hard. Like, that's very in limbo. Oh, I just found out that my friend who has just had her twin boys. Sorry, I'm just going to quickly look at her Facebook page. Oh, she hasn't posted photos yet. Wow. It's really weird being live and not being able to see the chat. It makes you feel like you're just talking to no one. That's what I wanted to see. I'm going to Google sentencing in here. Apparently you can do it you can wait 2 months before the sentence has to be handed down after being convicted. But that's really weird to me. How dare you, Mel Mel? Mel Mel, were you here when she came in to one of my lives? Oh yeah, did you get the bird buried Mau Mau? He looks like a thumb. What have I missed? They call who a thumb with hair? I'm so lost. See, I don't understand any of this stuff. Don't understand. If I'm not on, like... Oh, okay. If I'm not, What did I say? What did I say? Don't know what I said. What did I say? That was Elle Taylor. That wasn't me. Don't throw me under the bus. I didn't say anything mean or wrong. If I'm not watching like Oni, Chaz, or Katrina, I'm usually watching some random video on YouTube. Although I was watching Mummy Ramblings last night because I found that very fascinating. Like, I kind of have to respect the fact that she just lets anyone call in. Do you know what I mean? Like, that takes skill. Especially because there's so many people that watch her. Like, that could go real wrong real quick, don't you think? Yeah, so, well, he's been convicted, but he was convicted April, so he's got another month before he has to be sentenced. Yeah, Mel, I saw you in there last night. It was the first time I ever commented in one of her lives. I was like, Mel's here. Whilst I was in that live, I thought I broke my toe. My grocery delivery, my Woolies order came, and the bunnies were in their playpen in the lounge room bonding, and I get my grocery bags and put them on my walker because I can't carry them because of my back. And one of the bags fell, and a 2-litre bottle of mineral water fell onto my big toe. And I could not stop swearing. I'm not one to swear a lot, but I let it go. And it hurt so bad. So bad. I thought it was broken. And I couldn't walk, and so I had my phone, but I had Mummy Ramblings in the background really loud on. And I'm calling my sister. I'm like, I think I broke my toe. And she's like, what's going on if it's really loud? It was just a mess. Oh, okay. Yeah, it really hurt. No, I didn't cover the bunny's ears because sometimes stress is good for their bonding. Oh, you meant because of the swearing? No, I didn't. What a bad mother. I need to call docs on me. My toe's sore. It's a bit bruised, but it'll be okay. I don't get it though. Like, if you're friends with someone or you mod for someone, it doesn't mean you can't talk to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, if any of you were Oh, are you okay, Scott? What did you have done? Are you okay? But if any of you were like, I don't like such and such, and I didn't like them, that wouldn't mean anything to me. Hey, Making Limeade. Well, now Huxley's going crazy. He works on my cooter. That was really funny though when I didn't know what it was and I had to Google it whilst I was in Mel's live. Ah, yuck. That would have hurt so much, Mel. Oh, I have a thing about the bottom of my feet. When I was a kid, I was over at my friend's house and she stood on a thumbtack. And ever since that moment, I was that freaked out by it. I couldn't stop laughing, which is not my response. I'm like usually a pretty caring person, but I was freaked out. And ever since then, my biggest fear is stepping on something. In the movie A Quiet Place, Emily Blunt steps on something and I can't watch it. It freaks me out. It makes me feel anxious. Ugh. Oh, Scott, that sounds awful. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, Mel. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm literally like curling the bottom of my feet right now. But I'm so clumsy. Honestly, the other day, something fell on my head and I had a bad headache. I'm just so clumsy. Yeah, Renee, I heard a little bit about that. That the parents were drug users and killed the baby because of it. Ouch. Ouch, Earthbound Spirit. Scott. Oh my god. No, guys, stop. It's freaking me out. Yeah, I don't do people touching my feet. I'm funny, even like I haven't had a pedicure in a while and I don't know if I could do it anymore. My mum had a melanoma last year. I'm just trying to think like of a length that would make sense. Like as the area that was cut out is as big as like an iPhone, and they did it under local. So they only injected the area. She was awake for it, which is insane. What do you mean? What's wrong with Oni? Huxley, stop being naughty. Huxley. Hate feet. Josh hates feet. He's live. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Do you guys want to all go? Should we all go over there? Yeah, let's all go over there. I'm sure he's clickbaiting us. Let's hope he's clickbaiting us. But let's all go over, give him our support. And then we'll come back with my clickbait title. All right, guys. Bye. Love you all. Bye.